It's your girl, Coach D Free. What's up, baby? What we gonna talk about today? We gonna talk about fatness and Jehovah's Witnesses and what the connection is with that. So let's get down to it, cause it's hot and my camera will shut off. This Atlanta heat is a trip, but I'm so happy to be back home. I am. I'm delighted. So let's talk. First of all, this is not an attempt to fat shame anybody. I don't even know what that really means, because when I was morbidly obese, I was ashamed for myself. Didn't nobody have to fat shame me. I looked in the mirror every day and felt ashamed. I was like, yo, D, you fat as hell. You need to lose some weight. Like, you need to get your life together. And it wasn't for anybody else. It's just because I wanted to do it. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. What we are going to talk about is how Watchtower is instrumental in a lot of the friends being overweight. How Watchtower and its practices and doctrines actually promote people being overweight, and why that is beneficial for Watchtower. So here's how I see it. I can hear other ExJW videos talk about doctrine, and automatically my mind is triggered back to a time where I heard, either through a talk, an assembly part, or Watchtower study article, that subject was talked about. Here's my question to y'all. Tell me the one time, if ever, you studied a Watchtower article about gluttony. I'll wait. I ain't in no rush. I'm chilling. Tell me one time during a congregation book study or a Bible study where we went in depth about gluttony. Now, I don't have perfect memory. I'm not claiming such a thing. But my memory can be good at times. I cannot remember one time studying about gluttony in like a congregation setting. Now, that topic was covered when I was in pioneer school. They don't like fat pioneers. Governing body do not like fat pioneers. I'm telling y'all right now. And if this sounds insensitive, please know I am not insensitive to being overweight. I'm still on my own personal weight loss journey. That's a whole nother video. But so far, I've lost 180 pounds on my own. No surgery, no weight loss pills, none of that. In fact, my weight loss journey has become so much easier once I left Watchtower. And why that is, I'm going to discuss in a few minutes. So I'm not being insensitive to any of you guys who might be overweight. In fact, I'm encouraging you to get your body together. And I'm encouraging you to realize that Watchtower played a major part in you being fat. And you need to take your body back. You don't need no governing body. You don't need no pioneer body. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no Jehovah Witness. I'm a single sister. Don't nobody want me. I feel bad about myself. Body. And this goes out to the brothers too. Y'all need to get yourself together. Don't stop letting Watchtower make you fat. Watchtower will discuss topics that's not even in the Bible as a study article. Watchtower make a whole chapter in a book about masturbation. Masturbation not even in the Bible. Watchtower and the members that control this company, let's call it what it is, the governing body, they name themselves something out that they name themselves governing body. They ain't even in the Bible. Watchtower will spin and add whatever they want to fit their needs. That's why they don't talk about gluttony, because they know that they cannot be that strict on people. You already judge people, by what they do in their personal life. That's why the friends eat so much. That's why I used to eat so much. Lack of control of your life. It has been scientifically proven. I can't remember the articles. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not about to go research those articles to find them. You do your own research. But it has been scientifically proven that people eat out of stress. Some people are prone to overeating because they stressed out. If you are a Jehovah Witness, you are overly stressed. You are overly anxious. And we can't use other coping mechanisms people use. Obviously, we don't use drugs. Obviously, we try not to be alcoholics, although a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses are secret alcoholics. So what's the next thing to do? Food. Eat. You stress, You feeling all confined. You feeling a lack of freedom and control over your life. You feel like you can't find a mate. You feel like you can't keep up with the study articles and the and field service and all of that. You feeling like you falling short of all these expectations all the time. And some of us, how to cope with that, we just used to eat. Eat. What do you do for recreation when you're Jehovah's Witness? You can't go watch the movies you want to watch, play the video games you want to watch, go to the concert venues or listen to the music you want to listen to. What you going to do? Oh, we going to have a gathering. We going to have a congregation picnic. All of those activities associated with Jehovah's Witnesses involves food. So you learn to eat. You learn to overeat. Some of us, we just was eating. We didn't have nothing else to do. And for a lot of sisters and brothers, because they sexually frustrated, what do? Eat late at night. Ice cream, chips, all the comfort foods, all the salts, all the sugars. Eat, motherfucking eat. You go to the conventions. What are you expected to do after the convention program? Eat. Eat. What are you expected to do when you go to a gathering? You bring in food because y'all gonna eat. I mean, it's just eating. Eating is never mentioned. Overeating is never mentioned or studied. But it is a part of the JW culture to eat, especially in the South. And then you have a situation where you have Jehovah's Witnesses who have this frustration, this anxiety. We're not equipped to deal with our feelings or even properly label them. We don't know how to necessarily negate those and how to properly handle them. And when we try, you might get counseled. For instance, when I decided I was done being fat, like I'm not talking about losing 20, 30 pounds. I'm talking about fat, like obese. Like you is beyond fat. Like you got 50, 60 more plus pounds to lose. You fat as hell. And you know you don't like your body looking like that. You know you're not healthy. But do you, boo? If some of y'all be like, I love how I look, then bitch, okay, then we'll eat the donut. Don't worry about this video. I'm talking about those of us who were or are obese and we thinking to ourselves, yo, I don't really like how I look. I don't like feeling this way. I don't like this low energy. I don't like feeling jiggly every time I move. I don't like feeling insecure and not looking good in my clothes. I'm talking to them people, okay? So if you're super sensitive about your weight, you probably don't need to watch this video. Because I'm coming from a fat perspective. I'm coming from somebody who has lost a tremendous amount of weight, who spent decades being obese, who know what all of that feel like, who've been struggling to try to lose this weight. I'm coming from that perspective. So if you're gonna be crying about the fact that I'm calling you fat when you fat, then you need to shut this video off, because I'm not gonna change the language. It is what it is. You is fat. And the Watchtower wants you to be fat because that is another scientific fact. Fat people have lower confidence than people who aren't fat. You can get over on a fat person real easy because they don't feel good about themselves, generally speaking. You don't feel good about yourself. So you looking for some sort of validation because you know you don't look right. You're not healthy. Something is wrong. Something is off balance. And a fat person is easier to buy into Watchtower's bullcrap or anyone's bullcrap, really. Fat people tolerate a lot more victimization. Fat people tolerate a lot more bad behavior from other people, a lot more torture from other people. That's what Watchtower need. Watchtower like that you fat because they able to sell you on their BS easier than somebody who look good and confident about themselves. It's real hard to pull one over on somebody who really like themselves and like how they look. You ain't gonna tell somebody who's sexy that they can't wear sexy clothes. They tried to do that with my mama. My mama is sexy. I've never known my mama to not be sexy. She is that girl in the Kingdom Hall that don't know everybody want to be like, but don't nobody really like because her body is banging. I've always known my mom to be that way. And you can't convince my mother to dress like some honky tonk out of a haystack. She ain't gonna do. She gonna wear her A-line skirt. She gonna bronze her legs and her feet. She gonna make sure them toes and them nails is polished. That's where I get that from a little bit. I'm used to seeing her do that. That hair gonna be on point. That upper body gonna be oiled and trimmed and toned. Like you wasn't gonna convince my mother to wear no damn potato sack to the Kingdom Hall. Cause she looked good. She looked good. She still look good. She's still slaying these jealous fat mofos in the Kingdom Hall. She's still slaying. Shout out to my mommy. I love you, mommy. She's still slaying. So what I'm saying is, as much counsel and she got about her dress and grooming, she never really listened. Doe ain't going for that. Doe like, y'all elders' wives, y'all fat, frumpy elder wives can be mad all you want to, but baby, you is not about to stop me from looking good because she look good. And I appreciate that about my mother. Anyway, what I am saying is that it benefits Watchtower for you to be fat. But here's the kicker. Here's the goddamn kicker. If you trying to reach for extra privileges of service, that's when your weight becomes an issue. For instance, tell me if your circuit overseer is fat. Tell me if you have a fat district overseer or a circuit overseer. I don't even think they have district overseers anymore. I don't know. Y'all know I don't know all the details like that. I've been kind of removed for a minute. You ain't gonna find no, when I was active, you ain't gonna see no fat circuit overseer. His wife ain't gonna be fat either. And if you a pioneer, depending on how big you are, you will get counsel for being overweight. So the society does want people to be in good health and in good shape and of a decent, normal weight when they know you're going to be out there reflecting them. You see what I'm saying? That's when they care. But if you are regular old Jehovah's Witnesses, they want you to be fat because you're easier to control and manipulate when you overweight. And then everybody, people are people, okay? We want love, we want attention, we want guidance. And then sometimes for some people in the congregation, they feel like they never gonna get a mate. So you eat, you try to find some way to get some pleasure. Food does bring pleasure. The same parts of our brain that activates when you have sex is the same part of your brain that activates when you eat. Do you know that? Some of y'all fat because y'all sexually frustrated. And you eat that ice cream, that Haagen-Dazs, because what you really want is some D. But you can't get that, so you eat the ice cream. I'm just saying, it's true. We might as well talk about it. We might as well put it out there. Another thing is that I find it quite hypocritical, but not surprising. Watchtower, now the governing body could be fat. They can be fat. But if you're a circuit overseer, you better not roll your little roly-poly plump self up there talking about you gonna be a circuit overseer. That they won't let you. Again, that's when I was active. So Watchtower wants you fat. They don't ever have a study article, at least when I was active in the truth, about gluttony. They never had a study article about the benefits of fasting. Hello. Also an ironic fact, because they claim to be Christians. But didn't Jesus fast? Jesus led a fasting lifestyle. Jesus would go days without eating, 40 days, 40 nights. Now that may be symbolic or not, but the point is still the same. Every major religious teacher and icon fasted. Muhammad, Jesus, Gandhi. I mean, you have most people that you meet that have had some sort of major influence on society fasted. But ask how many times did you study about the benefits of fasting? It's not even required when you're a Jehovah's Witness. At least other religions will require that you go through some sort of ceremonial fast to cleanse yourself. Not Jehovah's Witnesses. They want you to keep eating. Keep on eating. Keep on getting fat. Keep on being self-conscious. Keep on feeling unworthy so we can feed you more bull crap to believe in. That's Watchtower, baby. So here is my takeaway from all of that. Because it pisses me off when I think about it. Especially for my sisters. Especially dear sisters. Jehovah's Witness or not, it don't matter. Baby, get your body back. Don't have no Watchtower frumpy fat body. Get your body back. F Watchtower. Do you know when I started getting real serious about my weight and about having the body I want to have, I was working out every day. I was going twice a day sometimes. I was competitively CrossFit, winning CrossFit competitions. I was all toned. I'm going to get that body back too. I mark my words. I swear to you, I'm going to get that body back. Watch. But while I was going through that, do you know I got counsel? Because I was putting my faith in this system of things, and I was being vain because I worked out. Like the brothers in the congregation could see I was losing weight, and I was starting to feel good. And yeah, I was starting to get more confident. I was starting to stand up a little bit more like, hold up. Where's the scriptural reference for that? Where is the Watchtower article to support what you're claiming? Like, I started to become more assertive because I was looking good. And that's just what happens when you start to lose weight. It's like, hold up. Because you do something that you didn't think you could do. And then you see your body change right before your eyes, and you are mesmerized at your ability to form and create the body you want. So as the pounds was going down, and as the bone structures was starting to show, cheekbones starting to show, neck getting off there, you know what I'm saying? Booty popping out a little bit, waist shrinking in a little bit. Yeah, I got a little confident. I got a little like, hold up. And they told me I work out too much. The brothers told me I work out too much. Because sometimes I was late to the meetings because my gym class would end on time, but I loved working out so much that I would stay a few minutes extra. Told me I need to make sure I'm putting the finer things first, because I'm gonna have a perfect body in the new system. Man, F the new system. If you a Jehovah Witness or an ex-Jehovah Witness, you need to get out that mentality and get your body back. You need to start emphasizing your health. You will feel a lot better. Let me not say you need to. I ain't your mama. I ain't your guy. You do what you want to do. What I am saying is that when I started prioritizing my health, it's like a miracle transformation. Don't let Watchtower keep you fat. Watchtower had us stressed out and left us with very little options to cope. Left us with very little options to have a reason to feel good about ourselves and emphasize our own looks and priority. Calling you vain, like you not supposed to look good. Like you not, and then there's the subtle influence in the congregation when you do look too good, when you are too sexy. Oh, them fat elders' wives don't like that. Oh, they don't like you looking too sexy because they think you want their husband. Or what it is their husband want you, but you don't want them, and you start to get too confident. You can't be confident and a Jehovah's Witness. Those do not go together. Those do not go together. And so you will get shamed and ostracized for being a sexy, beautiful, fit, fine Jehovah's Witness, male or woman. But it's really worse for the sisters. It's really worse for us. Okay? Because we a threat to everybody. When you got that pretty sister in the hall who take care of herself, yo, we a threat to everybody. We gonna take your man. We gonna take your Bible study. Like, we gonna take everything. That's what they think. But what they don't realize is, for me, the more I lost weight, the more I knew I had options. I don't want nobody in that Kingdom Hall anyway. Another topic for another day. What am I saying? Where am I? Bro, it don't even matter. I got gas. Just filled up yesterday. We good. What I'm saying is, if you fat and you a Jehovah Witness or an ex-Jehovah Witness, time to take your body back. That's a JW body. You don't want no Jehovah Witness body no more. You don't want no Jehovah Witness body no more. Take that back. Start walking. Stop eating from your emotions. What you need to do is start cursing out Watchtower and get more creative instead of eating. Because that's what Watchtower culturized us to do, to eat. Eat our feelings, eat our emotions. You damn sure couldn't express them in the Kingdom Hall. You damn sure couldn't go talk to somebody because they might report you to the elders and label you an apostate. You can't talk about your feelings. You can't feel them. You can't express them. You eat. Stop that. You're not a Jehovah's Witness no more. Stop that. Get control of yourself. You don't need them bag of chips. You don't need that ice cream. You don't need them donuts. You don't need that mocha fracka whip double latte. You don't need that. You ain't no Jehovah's Witness no more. Stop eating your feelings and start expressing them. Get creative. Express yourself to a close friend. Journal, write, read. Go play a sport you've always been wanting. Another thing. Another way Watchtower emphasizes you being fat is because you can't play sports. I wanted to play basketball. I got recruited every year in middle school and high school. I was recruited to play everything. Basketball, volleyball, softball, wrestling team, football team, weight loss team, because I was naturally athletic as a young person. I'm still athletic. Even though I was fat as hell, I was athletic as a mug. I was big, but I was fast. I was powerful. I was quick as a mug. Guess what though? You're a Jehovah's Witness and your parents are devoted. You ain't playing those sports. And you know that's depressing when you can't do the stuff you want to do. And what do? We cope with our emotions. We don't want to feel bad. No human being wants to feel bad. We always look for things to pick us up. What's the thing that can pick you up? Junk food. overeating. It numbs you. When you eat that much, you don't have to feel your feelings. When you eat good tasting food, all you can think about in the moment is, oh, this food tastes good. It distracts you from your miserable ass life. And baby, could nobody eat like I could back in the day. Nobody. I'm talking about, I was so fat and worried about food. I worked at restaurants just to get a discount to eat. Shout out to Outback, Longhorn, and Old Charlie's. I worked at all of them mugs, and I ate my labor. I ate my wages in labor, how much I was eating. That don't make. I was popping rolls. I was dipping by the window station, plucking French fries. You know what I'm saying? Getting leftover food people didn't want to eat. Just a fat mofo. Fat mofo. And like I said, I'm not saying I'm skinny now, because I'm not. I still have I still want to lose a solid 25, 35 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But since my awakening from Watchtower last year, I've dropped 40 pounds. And that was the easiest 40 pounds I ever lost. Because I gained weight right after I started waking up, because I was so just depressed and despondent. But we getting that thing under control. Okay, because I got a life to live. I ain't about to be fat living this life, because that ain't for me. Again, if you big and you like being big, okay then. What you talking to me for? This video obviously is not for you. I'm talking about people who are overweight and they don't like it. And it is okay not to like it. It's okay to want an attractive body when you look in the mirror. You ain't got to do it for no mate. You don't have to do it to impress nobody else. I want the way I want for me. I love how I look as I get slimmer. I love how I look. It motivates me to keep going. I ain't worried about if a man like it or if somebody else like it. I really don't care. I'm doing this all for me. You can have the same motivation, the same reasons as well. If you fat and you a Jehovah Witness, though, you need to understand there is a connection. Watchtower wants you fat so they can control you. And as soon as you start moving up in the ranks, they're gonna counsel you on being that overweight. And they never gonna emphasize in any of their literature the importance of having self-control when it comes to your eating, because they know a lot of them friends is fat. You can't take that. You're gonna take that away too, Watchtower. Watchtower ain't stupid. Watchtower, no, they can't do no kind of drugs. They can't do liquor, anything. So we'll just let them eat then. I'm telling y'all, Watchtower do not care about you. Start emphasizing what you want. For some of y'all, things like joining a run club or a bike club, taking classes on Saturday. You better take the classes on Saturday. Field service. Saturday morning, a Zumba class or something. You better go to that Zumba class. I don't care what Tony got to say. You better go to that Zumba class, and you better wear some tight pants too. Because don't nobody work out in no baggy pants. That is stupid. You don't work out in baggy pants. Oh. Give me a break. Emphasize that. When you start to feel frustrated and you start to feel like you have a lack of control or whatever, baby, go take a walk, go take a run. It don't matter if it's 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 2 minutes. It don't even matter. But go be active and don't let nobody tell you how to feel about your body. If you like how your body look, then keep doing the things you're doing. If you want to change that up and try to improve on your health and your overall body composition, do what you need to do. It don't matter what the brothers say, governing bodies say, Watchtower articles say, none of that. Because I'm telling you, they are just as content with you sitting up there in that Kingdom Hall, fat as you want to be, listening to all that stupid propaganda that they feeding you. Stop it. Watchtower wants you fat. Watchtower want to control you. You know what's interesting though? You know what? I ain't even gonna go there. Why you in my lane though? Is what I want to know. Because I'm gonna let you hit me. I'm tired of being nice with y'all. Y'all want to drive crazy. Y'all want to follow too close, slide in my lane. I'm gonna let you hit me. I'm tired of thinking for other drivers. You're gonna hit me, and I'm gonna take that insurance money. I'm gonna ride it all the way to the bank. Keep playing with me. Stay in your lane. Don't let Watchtower fool you. Sorry, I had to go on a little rant. Woo! It is hot in the A. Dang, it's hot. That's all I want to say about that, because I could go on for days about this. Watchtower is freaking ridiculous. They won't study about no gluttony, but they'll study about stuff not even in the Bible. They're going to emphasize that, but won't say nothing about the importance of the importance of fasting, the importance of self-control with your food and drink. Now, I'm not saying they never touch upon it, but it is not emphasized. And gluttony is a sin. Like, that is an actual sin in the Bible. Jesus worked to combat the tendency of gluttony when he fasted for a spiritual connection to his Father, sure, but there are also physical benefits to fasting. Jesus did it, but Watchtower will not talk about that. But they claim that they Christians. Watchtower, get the hell out of here with them lies. We don't believe that shit no more. Excuse my language. Y'all better get yourself together. Forget Watchtower. Stop feeling bad about yourself and stop trying to think that if you eat all this stupid stuff that you're gonna feel better. It's just a temporary fix, and in the meantime all you're doing is getting fatter and fatter and fatter. And guess what? Once the initial high wears off from all that salt and sugar, you still gonna feel bad. You're gonna go back to eating stupid. Stop the cycle. Stand up to Watchtower and say, you know what, y'all done took control of too much of my life. What you won't do though is take control of my body. That's what you won't do. What you won't do is have me sitting up here fat, feeling bad about myself, not wearing the clothes I want to wear, not participating in the activities I want to participate in, not able to engage with the world because I'm self-conscious about how fat I am. You ain't gonna have me walking in the room and just because a group of people over there busts out laughing, I automatically think they must be laughing at my fat ass. No. We snatching our bodies back, Watchtower. I am not a Jehovah Witness. I'm not about to look like no fat Jehovah Witness either. Watch me work. I just felt real pumped about that. If you want to look like Tony, you can look like Tony. You can do whatever you want to do, baby. All I'm saying is, I love that I'm losing weight. I love being active. I love taking my morning walks, my morning runs. I didn't initially like it. Don't get me wrong now. I did not initially like it. That was for the birds. I hated working out. I hated eating healthy too. Shit was nasty. Broccoli, when I could be having some Doritos. But I tell you what, that whole mental process done changed. I actually go to bed thinking, oh, I can't wait to wake up in the morning and go work out. I love it. I actually plan my meals to be healthy. Like yesterday, I barely ate, but I ordered a salad because I love salad now. I used to hate salad. I love eating salads now. I crave a salad. I'm like, I need some Roman tomatoes. I need some broccoli. I need some romaine. I want some diced onions, a little bit of cheese. I definitely want some ranch dressing and balsamic vinaigrette because I like to mix them things together. Give me some cucumbers. Like, I know what I want in my salad because I eat them, because I like them, because I've gotten used to them, because I stood up to that mentality that these comfort foods are going to comfort me. Ain't no food going to comfort you long term. Only short term. And if it's the wrong kind of comfort foods, it's just gonna make you gain more weight. All you're gonna do is feel worse. You're gonna slip into that skirt you wore last year at the assembly, and that shit gonna be too tight, and you're gonna be left wondering, I'm getting fatter. Yeah, you're getting fatter. Get control. Get control. Say no. Say no. No. You get a craving? No. Oh, I really want some chips. No. I talk to myself out loud all the time. I tell myself no all the time. I told myself no this morning because I slid through McDonald's because I wanted an iced coffee, and I saw the advertisement for the McDouble, and I was like, that McDouble would sure taste good. And as soon as I thought it, I said, nope, it's too early for you to eat with your fat ass. You don't need no McDouble. What you need to do is McDouble your way to the park so you can take your walk. That's what you need to do. I actually told myself that out loud. It's like, girl, you better McDouble yourself to the park. You know what I'm talking about? And take your walk. And I sure did. And I walked all 5 miles and loved the hell out of it. So take control. Take control. Okay? Watchtower wants you fat. That's why they don't put out no articles about the dangers of gluttony. That's why they don't put out articles about the benefits of fasting and why it's important for us as Christians, if you all really Christians, potholes. If y'all are really Christians as Jehovah's Witnesses, y'all want to follow Jesus' example, y'all sure don't emphasize following his example when it comes to fasting and not eating so goddamn much all the time. Governing body, y'all for the birds. Ain't nobody really messing with y'all. I forgive y'all. I forgive y'all for y'all's contribution to me being an obese person. But guess what, baby? It's a new day. We taking back control, Watchtower. We are cult survivors. And we not going to be fat because that's what y'all want us to be. Nah. Forget that. It's your girl, Coach D Free. I don't know why I'm so turned up. I don't know why I'm so turned up. I think it's the heat. Because I don't know if I've said this, but it's hotter than a mug. Atlanta weather is disrespectful right now. Chicago was hot, but Chicago had that wind that they known for. Breeze through, bless your presence every like 6-7 minutes you get that Chicago breeze flying through and just cool you right off. Atlanta said y'all need no breeze. We gonna give you straight sun and humidity. I love it though. Keep my skin glowing. I ain't got no problems with it. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's your girl Coach D Free. Until next time, baby. Peace.